Before we say goodbye, I want all the teens and their parents watching to learn about Generation Schools Network. Their goal is to ensure every student thrives in school, work, and life. So today I'm joined by Executive Director Wendy Loloff-Cooper. Wendy, thank you for joining us. And of course, student Auburn Ferguson. Thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, guys. Okay, so first, why don't we start off by you guys telling us what is Generation School Network?
So we're an education nonprofit, and we come alongside schools and districts and help solve problems of practice to ensure that every student thrives.
Wow, okay, great. And Wendy, what kind of schools and students do you guys work with on a daily basis?
We do a lot of work in rural schools and also in urban schools. We're largely focused on how to close opportunity gaps for students. So wherever we see that opportunity, that's where Generation Schools jumps in.
Wow, okay. And I'm sure this school year has been just so exciting for the both of you. Wendy, you have to tell us, what kinds of programs have you been working on this school year in particular?
Yeah, so in the college and career readiness area, we've been working with Trinidad schools, and we're able to get a $50,000 donation of hydroponic equipment.
Wow.
To help their students be able to have green careers and prepare for those. So that was one thing that was really exciting recently.
That's amazing. I mean, how does it make you feel to be able to make such a big impact on these students' lives?
Yeah, it's why I get up in the morning every single day is to say, just what can we do to help students prepare for the future and to eliminate barriers they have and give them new opportunities. And so it's really a privilege to be able to work in that space and support students in that way.
Wow, amazing. Well, Auburn, I didn't forget about you. Don't worry, we're coming to you next year. So what school do you go to, and how have you been impacted by Generation School Network?
So I'm a sophomore from Wiggins High School, and I've been impacted by joining the entrepreneurship through our school, and we were able to create our own businesses. And so I have two business partners, Michaela and Addie, and our base is Addie's Honey Farm, and this is actually some honey from her farm.
Wow.
And so she attends those, and we sell sugar scrubs, chapsticks, and candles.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and we have more here, you guys, too. These are, I'm assuming, the sugar scrubs,
yes,
too. Wow. Oh my gosh. So tell us more about this. What is your process like getting this together, selling this, canning it, all of that?
So we were supposed to create a business plan. So we have our own website and our email and set up everything for it. And we actually attended some of the e-fairs and competed and won some money from them.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, you have to tell us, because I know our producers in the back are asking me, and I'm wondering too, where do you get the bees, especially for the honey?
So Addie buys them and she raises them on her own. So she has her own farm, and that's where she harvests everything from it.
That's really cool. Okay,
yeah.
That is really, really cool. Wendy, how does it make you feel to see amazing students like Auburn doing things like this with her partners?
Well, I can tell you, we had an e-fair in Wiggins, and it was attended by schools along the I-76 corridor. We had about 100 high school and middle school students that put together business plans and brought those. And then we had them judged by the local community and had a Shark Tank. And I can tell you all that entrepreneurship is alive and well in rural Colorado, and the future is bright.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that is really awesome. And I'm really excited to see what the future looks like for us. Auburn, I have to ask you too, do you have any advice for students like you getting started, or just who are looking to maybe dip their toe in?
So I think that it's really nice to have business partners, and so that you can spread the work evenly and totally just get along, and it's a great opportunity to meet more people.
Yeah, that's really great. I think that that's so important too, as we, kind of get into our adulthood, especially for students your age. That's so great. What about urban schools, Wendy? Tell me more about the schools that you work with.
Yeah, so we not only run the Colorado Rural Education Collaborative, but we also facilitate the Front Range Equity Network. And that's 10 different schools and districts across the metro area, largely focused on students, again, farthest from opportunity, in alternative schools. And we had a job fair and signing ceremony last week.
Wow.
We had about 20 different businesses there that represented all different growing sectors, and it was really fun to see the students be able to make matches with what they're interested in and connect with those company leaders.
Yeah, what a great way to start early too. This is so great. Okay, well, but before I let you ladies go, we have to know, Wendy, how do we learn more? Where can we find out more information?
Yeah, generationschools.org.
Awesome, easy enough. Ladies, thank you both so much for being here. I think this is such an important way for students, especially your age, Auburn, to know that there's more to do for their futures. I appreciate it. Of course. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. Generation Schools is always looking for schools, businesses, and communities to partner with. Donate and get involved online at generationschools.org. So great.